Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jana. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. On that note, there are a lot of new subscribers, so I just want to say thank you guys so much for subbing and being here on my channel and joining the Yes Girl fam, so that makes me really excited. If you guys haven't heard what the Yes Girl Circle is about, it is all about women who just want to live healthier, more badass lives, that are willing to not make excuses for themselves and to just rise up to the next level and just reclaim their badassery. So if you don't know anything about me, little backstory. For 10 years, I was a professional photographer. I owned my own business and I shot mainly boudoir and empowerment photography. So I helped women reclaim body images through photography, and through my own fitness journey, I became a certified personal trainer and fitness nutritionist. And now I work a full-time job at a veterinary clinic, but I still also run my coaching business online, personal training. I teach fitness classes in person, all of that kind of stuff. So I have a crazy busy lifestyle. I love to be able to show people that, you know, it doesn't matter how busy you are, that you can still fit fitness and healthy eating into your life. And that's the main point of my channel, of like what I want to show you guys, that it is possible. And I'm hoping that through my content that you guys are going to be able to, you know, make lifestyle changes in your own life so that you're feeling healthier and that you are feeling like a badass, because that's really what it's all about, is just like taking ownership over yourself and your life and not making excuses. So it makes me really happy to see so many of you guys here on my channel, and I hope that, you know, that message comes across. And I have gotten a lot of messages from you guys asking me to do more reactions and things like that. I might do some more in the future, but like I said, I'm not a reaction channel and I don't want that to be the main focus point. But I will do more, just because my whole thing, like my passion and what I feel like my purpose is to educate people on living a healthier lifestyle. And I think that, you know, not picking on, I don't like to pick on, I don't like to rag on other channels or anything like that. Like, you'll never see any negative commentary from me. I don't want to pick on these channels, but I will showcase certain things that maybe that they're doing as education, you know, so that other people can maybe take an audit of their own life and go, wow, like I do that, I didn't realize I did that. And, you know, just giving education through my own experiences. Like, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a therapist, I am not a psychologist. So everything that you guys see is just coming from my own personal experiences and opinions, and you can do what you want with them. You can take them, you can leave them, you can use them. You know, do what you want with it. It's just an opinion. Everybody's allowed to have one. So, you know, just putting it out there. But my thing is I'm going to educate, you know, as much as I can through my own experiences, and just bringing whatever value I can to you guys. That's really important. So with that, leading into this video, it's just a little bit of a chit chat that I'm going to do for you guys. I'm trying not to make my videos too long. I did see those comments from you guys saying that, you know, the videos were a little long, the intros were a little long, things like that. And I totally will take that constructive criticism and suggestions. And I'm going to focus on figuring out how I can make my videos a little bit more shorter. Problem is I like to talk and I like to chit chat, and I love conversation. So it's going to be a challenge, but I promise I'm working on it. So thank you guys for, you know, leaving those comments. I always like to take feedback, positive, constructive feedback. If you guys have negative things to say, whatever, people whatever. Anyways, so I recorded my workout for you guys this morning. I hope that pumps you up. I hope it motivates you, and that's going to come at the end of this video. So let's go ahead and just like get right into the little chit chat that I want to talk to you guys about. So I just really want this message to get out to whoever needs to hear it. You know, so often we get so busy and we get so wrapped up in everything that we're doing, and we have life coming at us from all angles. We feel like it's really hard, or we feel like it's impossible to be able to take care of ourselves, or to find time to work out, or to eat healthy, or to prep. The biggest thing that I can pass along to you guys, which helped me in my journey, was getting emotionally behind my change. So if you guys are new to my channel and you haven't watched my other videos, you guys may not know that I had a huge wake-up call. And it was when I was running my photography studio. My son was 3 years old, and I was 310 pounds. I was binging daily. I had absolutely no endurance. My actual physical health was not great. I was pre-diabetic. I was having problems with anxiety and depression. I had heart palpitations and borderline thyroid problems. Like, I was really headed in a bad place and going fast. And when he was 3 years old, he ran from me at the park, and I couldn't catch him. He ran from me, and he ran towards the park gate and out into the street. And he was almost hit by a car. So this car came within like an inch of his head, and it was the most terrifying thing I've ever experienced in my life. It was like it happened in slow motion. And I just remember feeling all of the feels. I felt guilty. I felt angry at myself. I felt like I was a terrible mother because I allowed my health to get this way. You know, to a point where I couldn't even play with my son. Like, walking 10 minutes down the street to go to the park was hard. Like, I would have to mentally work myself up for it all day. And the amount of pain that I felt in my body every single day, waking up, the exhaustion, the joint pain, the back pain, the pain in my legs and my feet. And my job at the time as a photographer required me to be on my feet. And I would be working long hours, and it was really embarrassing to have to, you know, in front of a client, stop and sit down on a chair or sit down on the ground or find excuses to go sit down for a second. Like, oh, I just need to go grab something. Or, oh, I just need to go to the bathroom, or, you know, something like that. And sweating profusely while trying to, you know, get up and down from the floor, or whichever. It was just embarrassing, and it was hard being a mom of 310 pounds. Like, you know, you can't play with your own kid, and it was just exhausting, and trying to run a business, and it was just a really hard time. And at this time, I convinced myself there was no way I could exercise. I didn't have time. I was running a business. There was no way I could eat healthy because I didn't even know anything about nutrition, nothing. And having that moment with my son made me realize that I need to change. I need to change right now. And I had tried so many times. I've done every single diet. I did Atkins and Beachbody and raw vegan, and I did it all. Like, if it, you know, I would scour hours on the internet looking for weight loss products, weight loss diets, articles, you name it, and none of it made sense. And after that experience with my son, I was like, I'm going to do the one thing that I haven't tried yet, and that is going to be exercising and nutrition. So some of you guys asked me, like, what did I do? And I reached out to my coach, which is Jeremy Reed, at the time, and we just started from there. We started tackling my binge eating, my emotional eating problems, addressing my triggers, all of that kind of stuff, writing lists of, you know, just what I needed to do in those moments that I felt like I was going to binge. And then, you know, educating me on nutrition, finding out what my body needed to do. And the biggest piece was learning how to make it fit my lifestyle. And that is the most important thing, is that your fitness should complement your lifestyle. It should fit into your lifestyle. You don't make your lifestyle fit around fitness. If you have a busy work schedule, We all have the same hours in a day. There's no excuse why you can't get in a 30-minute walk. There's no excuse why you can't do like a home workout program. There's no excuse why you can't give yourself an hour to go to the gym. You are entitled to an hour to yourself every single day to work on yourself. And especially as moms, especially as busy professionals, or if you know your community, your family, they rely on you. But you can't be there for those people if you're not taking care of yourself, if you're not putting in the effort into your own health. You know, you can't help people when you're burnt out and you feel like crap. You just can't. And so you have to really take your health seriously. You have to take your health and make it your priority. And that means that sometimes you have to get up an hour earlier. Sometimes that means you're going for a walk on your lunch break. That means spending an hour or two on a Sunday and prepping your meals. It's not that difficult. What's difficult is trying not to convince yourself that you don't have the time. What's difficult is wrapping your head around that mental space and changing your mentality about your health. Because it's easy for us to justify not going. It's easy for us to justify ordering in because we're tired and, you know, we worked all day. But you'll notice that the more that you start to incorporate exercise and healthy eating into your lifestyle, the better you feel and the more you're going to want to do it. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. It's hard at first. It's really effing hard at first. And it sucks because it's difficult. But the only reason why it's difficult is because it's new. When we learn a new habit, it's hard. It's like when you learn a new hobby, when you decide you want to paint or play the drums. You suck at it at first. And the reason why a lot of these people fail, the reason why you see people like Amberlynn Reed and Chantal, Foodie Beauty, and Amy's Life Journey and stuff not succeeding is because they don't fight through the tough parts. They give up when it gets hard. They give up when it's uncomfortable, and you just can't do that. You got to show up for yourself. You have to prove to yourself that you can do this and that you're worth the effort, that you are worth pushing through the uncomfortable parts, and soon enough you're going to gain confidence. And when you gain confidence, you build momentum. And then you can look back and be like, geez, I felt really tired that day, but I went to the gym anyway. And I feel tired today, but you know what? So what? I'm going to go now because I know I'm going to feel better after. Nobody ever regrets working out. Nobody ever goes, gee, I'm so glad I ate well today. Nobody ever says that. So the biggest piece of advice I have for you right now is the next time that you feel like you're justifying, the next time you're trying to convince yourself that you're too tired or your day was too busy or you just don't have time, visualize your future self. And what would your future self do? That person that you want to become, what would she do? What would he do? What types of actions do those people take? Do they make excuses? No, they show up, they do the work, they get it done, and then you're gonna feel so much better about yourself. After that workout, you're gonna be like, it sucked, it was tough, I hated it maybe I liked it, but I did it. I showed up, I said I was gonna do it, and I did it. So hopefully that inspires you guys. Hopefully that gives you the motivation to push through your tough times, to push through your uncomfortable zones, and show up and teach yourself that, yeah, you're badass as AF. So anyways, guys, that's my little motivational speech for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you take it. I hope you use it. If you have questions, leave it in the comments below and let's get some positive vibes going. So make sure that you comment down below what your favorite motivational quote is. It could be like from a cat poster. It could be from an inspirational leader. It could be from Pinterest. I don't care. Whatever lights you up and makes you motivated, whatever quote just hits you in that heartstring, I want to hear about it down below in the comments. So make sure you share it. Let's keep the positive vibes going and let's just motivate each other. So thank you again for watching. If you guys haven't already, please like this video. If you like it, you don't have to. Share it, you don't have to. And subscribe, you don't have to. But I would really love it if you did join the Yes Girl fam. And one more thing, the workout is going to happen in 3, 2, 1. Boom. See you next time.